Welcome, everyone, to Hammered and Cheese, where we cook and you get hammered. It's absolutely fine. I am Dino the Genetic Marvel. Below right now is our guest, Anthony Mayo. Welcome, Anthony. Now,
Thank you.
oh, no problem. Interestingly enough, we are still waiting on our chef for the day, which is Cole, and of course, Marco. Everybody's arriving late. I mean, it's just Saturday. What are you going to do, right?
I mean, it's cool to be the black person on time. Like that's cool. Normally, I'm the one late.
I was going to say something, but I'll tell you, we're going to rub it in the other two's face very
Hey,
quickly. Okay. Because I always make reference and I tell Cole he's one of my blackest friends just because he's got a baby mama. He's always on the move, hustling and stuff. And I'm like, yeah, that's fine. No problem.
oh yeah, I always tell Cole he good in the hood. He good. He,
That's fantastic. There we go. All right. And Marco's here. Marco, how
I've been here before you even started this. What the hell?
Marco.
I can't see things. Okay. All right. Marco, Anthony, Marco. Perfect. We're still waiting on Cole. But hey, you know what? It's I mean, I feel like it's gonna be hilarious just to make fun of him for being late.
I feel like Cole said, fuck this. He's sitting crying in the corner with a bag of Arby's.
I mean, with a bag of Arby's, you are usually crying in the corner. That is fair. That's the tradition of how Arby's likes to be consumed, with tears. That's a fair thing. Nick Tucker, welcome, sir. Let's do some cooking. We are going to be doing cooking. I've been doing cooking earlier today. I don't know, have you guys seen this? It's onion rings on Parmesan cheese in a pan, and you cook it in the oven. And I've been seeing a bunch of TikToks with it. And you know what? I tried it today. It actually turned out okay. It wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I can't fuck with onion rings no more.
That sound good, but I don't know.
Hey, listen. I love onion rings until I found out that onion rings have more calories than French fries, and I was like, God damn it! I'm like, that's bullshit. But hey.
No, the downfall of onion rings for me was I don't know, about maybe 15 years ago when I got my first dachshund. When I rescued Daisy, she had bad worms. Ooh. And like when I got her from the people, the first time I took her out for a walk, when she pooped, it looked like an onion, like the onion ring with no breading. And ever since that point on, I can't fucking eat onion rings. I can't.
Yeah, that's fair. That is one of the most heinous things I've ever heard. Nick Tucker asks, Anthony, did you ever serve quesadillas in jail? I don't know why he thinks you're in jail, but hey, that's fine.
No, no. I don't know how to take that.
I don't know either.
I mean, are they talking literal or like is this like some side shit that I don't know about?
Hey, look, I know how to make y'all breaks.
Yeah, a break. Yeah, we make a break. I mean, that's cool.
To make a break, that's jail food.
We can make a break.
Yeah.
I was eating breaks and I ain't never been to jail. Like shit, my uncle got me hooked. I thought breaks. I thought that was normal shit.
Why'd you give her worms before you adopted her? I don't think he tried. I don't think that's what he was doing. Now here, listen, Anthony, I'm in Toronto, Canada. What the fuck are breaks? You guys got to tell me what is a break?
Jail food. That's like
it's pretty much whatever you got in your refrigerator. Put it in some noodles and you good.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah. No, that's fine.
Like it's generally like a cup of noodles and a Slim Jim, and maybe if you want some cheese on it, then
maybe some cheese, some hot sauce.
Yeah, if you want to throw a little bit of ethnicity to it, you crumple up some Doritos in that motherfucker.
Yeah, or some shebangs. If you really want to take it to the prison, crumble up some shebangs and.
Bro, as soon as you guys described it, I'm like, oh, you mean poor people food? Yeah, no, I've had that before. Yeah.
It's pretty much a heart attack in a bowl.
Yeah. The amount of sodium that's in that motherfucker.
Yeah. The noodles itself got so much sodium, and you add on it. Hey. But it's supposed to fill you up, though. It fills you up,
Yeah, and it's by far not the top-notch, top-tier, top ramen.
No. That's cup O noodles at its best. It's 25 cents, and you're like, that's fine. Just that's all I need.
25 cents. That's a pack of cigarettes right there in jail. Shit.
Hell yeah.
Talking about.
Oh God. Oh, nice to see Neil deGrasse Tyson on the show. That's a good one. That's Anthony, they got you hard. I mean, I feel like that might be a compliment. You'd be like, yeah, he looks educated. He's got glasses on. He's got to be smart. That's fair.
That's ludicrous. That's ludicrous.
Yeah, I threw the glasses on to give it a little look,
Hey,
just
actually,
to help.
I once was in a class and I was an old person and everyone else was young. And then I saw the teacher had wore glasses without lenses to just look the part. And I just kept on looking at her. She's like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Are you not wearing glass frames without glasses?" She's like, "Yeah, it's a look." And I'm like, God damn. I was like,
Are you that blind? You didn't see that there was no glass in your glasses?
I was just looking at him like, why don't your glasses have lenses on them? That's not. Is that like some fancy Google glasses or some shit? I don't know what the fuck you're wearing.
These are prescription. These are prescription. I say that.
I feel like there's nothing more insulting to people who have to wear glasses than people who wear glasses that aren't prescription. And they just walk like they have to wear glasses. You're like, no, that's absolutely not. How dare you?
That's stolen
I hated them in the beginning. I said, I'm not about to wear this shit. I said, but hey, then I grew to love them. Now I don't like going places without them now. And I didn't realize how blind I was till I got glasses. Like,
So in all fairness, it's the same thing is people worry less. You throw on a pair of glasses, walk around with a Starbucks cup, people just assume you're friendly. That's fine. You're like, oh yeah, no, I'm just a normal person.
Big problem.
I thought I could see good, but I was like, damn, I'm not
Hey,
as black as I thought I was. I said, I'm actually a light brown. Shit.
The problem with new glasses are, all the pretty chicks that's been surrounding you, they turn ugly real quick as soon as you put the glasses on.
Hell yeah. I'm like, damn, that's what I've been looking at. It's like, you see that movie Shallow Hal? It's like that shit. You be like,
happens to all. So all right. So let's go through some of these comments. What's everyone drinking? I am drinking beer again. Anthony, what are you drinking tonight?
This is some very fucking expensive champagne that I bought watching the Eddie Griffin special. It's called Veuve Clos. I can't even say the shit, but it's good as hell. It's good as hell.
That qualifies. Marco, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking Monster and weed.
The drink of champions, sir. That's fine.
That's a good Good mix.
That's a good Saturday night.
That's a good mix. It's an up and a down. It's like so you maintain it, like you in
exactly,
in the middle.
You're riding.
Keep the level. We keep the level over there.
We gotta level it out a little bit.
Okay, the god of lyrics. How are you gonna come on here and be like, go watch Sam and Kobe? Why don't you go fuck yourself? How about that? You piece of shit. How about that? You son of a bitch.
Man, he got an apron and shit. He is official.
Oh yeah, Cole likes to pretend that he's actually very important here. There we go. All right.
He just did the hair flip. He's ready to cook.
I'm sorry, but we don't have a fucking show without me, okay?
He looks like he's been cooking.
Like,
he looks hot.
Podcast. I'm late, but where's the fucking cheese part?
Listen,
y'all can bring the hammer, but y'all can't bring the cheese.
The first 8 minutes we had this going, sir.
Yeah, we was.
Like I said, y'all had the hammer, but y'all did not have the cheese.
We were discussing jail recipes, motherfucker.
Yeah. This is a show about cuisine.
I didn't know
we talk about.
I didn't know we put peanut butter on ramen noodles over here.
No, that's in a white jail.
Yeah.
That sounds like you'd put mayonnaise on some fucking ramen.
Hey, bedtime's the best time.
Man, you know how hard it is to get peanut butter in jail.
I have no idea. I've never been.
To get some peanut butter.
Okay,
you gotta join a gang to get some peanut butter in jail. You gotta.
How long y'all been married? Anthony, are you married or no?
Nah.
No. All right. So I'm the only one who's been married, and I'm coming up on 10 years. So.
I like the way Anthony said that. Anthony said that like there was about to be an explanation afterwards. Like, nah.
It's like, man,
short there.
It's like, I got Ashley. The whole comedy scene know Ashley. They know they call her my wife.
Gotcha.
But they always think I'm up to some shit because they think she's my wife, but they don't never see a ring on my finger, so they think I be on some bullshit. Like,
I get the same thing. Motherfuckers be like, "What's going on with y'all?" Hey, look, I got a chuckle fucker. Leave me alone.
Man, all the other comedians that hit on it, they be like, well, shit, I think they broke up. I think I can talk to her now.
Yeah, you get all of the problems and none of the benefits. It's a good marriage. Yeah, that's fine. It's all right. It's a reverse Oreo. That is, we're gonna maintain that reverse Oreo-ness at the bottom there. Oh, you're drinking Canadian Club.
In
That means-
honor of my Canadian buddy who's soon to be American.
Hey, did you get tariffed on that shit?
Probably, I don't know. It's like $7. Who cares?
So any money says you guys pay less for booze than we pay up here. It's ridiculous. Okay.
Oh, I can guarantee it.
4 is a crowd. I mean, yeah, when it's all sausage, it's fine.
I also got ginger ale, but I got American ginger ale.
Or
not,
is the bukkake?
that Canadian
What's up,
ginger ale. The tariffs are affecting that Canada drug.
Nick Tucker says hi, Cole.
What up, Nick?
Hog. Rock Bottom Podcast. As if his comedy wasn't bad enough. Now he's pretending to cook. Good God. I mean, that's a little bit aggressive.
Hey, that cocksucker come back to watch.
I guess. He took a break from sucking cock and he's back here. I mean, that's fine. It's his day job sucking cock. It's not his all-night job. It's it's a recreation.
Sorry,
Tariff joke was low-hanging fruit. You're low-hanging fruit with your old-ass testicles. I'm interested in Cole's style for the quesadilla. I'll tell you, we all are, because after the last couple of weeks, we're not even sure he knows how to cook a tortilla. But
Fuck you, guys. That was fucking.
Oh,
Do he make
That was y'all
quesadillas every
trying to
week?
make me do crazy shit. That fuck
no,
y'all.
the last 2 weeks that Cole was cooking, the recipes did not go his way. So they were still delicious. Like he tried to make a potato pie, but it ended up just being dirty mashed potatoes with gravy, which is still good. So, at the same
Before
time,
that, everybody was like, "Oh, does Cole bake?" And I'm like, "No." Oh,
Yeah.
but he should. So I made a chocolate lava cake that was like more of like
molten.
a chocolate lava volcano.
Yeah, a little bit. It was kind of like the afterwards of Pompeii, where everyone's just stuck,
Right.
can't move,
I can
covered
see
in
Cole.
dust, kind of thing. Yeah, it's
I
fine.
can see Cole more as a baker than a cooker. Like I don't know.
nope.
When he was fatter, yeah, but now he's lost weight, so it's like, oh, you can't
Soft
trust him.
voice, that sound girly. I know, I get it, but that's not. It's not at all factual.
Yeah,
It's
he
not
has
at
a
all.
hard time kneading dough with his very small hands. He needs bigger things to.
I
play
can't bake for shit. I can't even bake cookies. Like I fucking just eat the dough.
Dude, I suck at it too.
I said, you know what? I can't get them soft, so fuck it.
Oh, the fancy ready rice from Uncle Ben. I like it. See, this is the thing too, is that I find that cooking, regardless of what you're doing, that sometimes you just see everything you've prepared and you're like, I could just eat this. I don't need to do anything more. I'm just gonna grab a fork and start eating.
And then you
I
end
don't-
up with Somalia or Listerine.
Salmonella or listeria? Yes, that's very
Yeah,
possible.
Somalia, Listerine,
You
whatever.
just put this in the microwave? Oh shit.
Yeah.
Hell
Okay.
yeah, Uncle
Put that on
Ben.
there.
You know Uncle Ben lazy. You pop that shit in the microwave for a minute, you good.
Listen,
I did not know that. I've never done that before.
Uncle Ben was one of the only survivors of the last
Right.
5 years of wokeness, right? It's,
Yeah, no shit. You ain't finding no Aunt Jemima on the shelf no more.
listen, they said they're bringing back the butter one was the Indian
Yeah.
person, and then they said they're bringing back Aunt Jemima now, which I'm like, hey, that's fine, bring it, bro.
I never
Aunt Jemima was the
understood that
first
at all.
nation crossing showcase person for her product. You're like, she got a cut of it. It was a big deal. So
I
people
never
that
understood that at all. Like you like these so-called woke people or whatever wanted to take Uncle Ben and Aunt Jemima and the Land of Lakes and the Cleveland Indians and shit like that away because it was supposedly racist. Ain't it more racist to take the people of color off the shelf? I mean, why not make some more? How about changing the white lady on some of the shit to somebody, with some melanin, some shit.
just to be clear, when he says take them off the shelf, he means the representation on the product, not that he was buying people of color off of a shelf. Just to be very clear.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
I'm
Though. I
melanated
get
to
it.
that. I can't get that credit card. My people's was on the shelf too, motherfucker. We was just in the ethnic section.
So were mine. That's fine. That's the benefit of being Greek, sir.
It is
We
in a
were-
whole different aisle. They in the Hispanic aisle.
Yeah.
They got their own aisle.
We don't get labeled as specific. It's just for food. That's what,
You find olive oil, boom, Greek.
that's the sign. We keep it at the ends of the aisle. They're like, that's where they keep the Greek stuff. Yeah, that's fine.
I got
Marco,
all y'all put together. I got you right next to the Chinese. They
Dabbleverse Inspector says, I like Anthony. Anthony, you may have a liaison later tonight. Dabbleverse may just come into your house. We don't know who they
And
are.
what Rock Bottom thinks I'm terribly unfunny. Well, fuck you. You're on our show. You can get the fuck off here.
You're the audience. You criticizing us while we're out here seems ridiculous.
Yeah, the fact that you got your own show and you're not on it just shows that you suck.
Woo!
Just saying. So shut the fuck up and watch the cooking show.
I believe that's what's called shots fired. So that's fine.
I'm gonna just sit back and drink and enjoy the show.
I mean, listen, that's the best part. I feel like this because we used to be doing it on Tuesday nights, and that was fun. But then we kind of said, you know what, we really enjoy staying at home on Saturdays because it's for young people. Saturdays, like I'd rather stay at home. I'm not gonna do that.
I ain't even gonna lie. I forgot all about this shit. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Cole sent me the link for StreamYard. I'm like, what's going on? Like, I'm like, what time? I'm like, oh, you got a show tonight? Okay, I'll check it out. Like, no, you on the show. I'm like, fuck. What time is it? I'm like, what time do it start?
That's fair. And he was the first one to come. So
then I was the first one to show up.
Yeah.
I forgot to show up, the first one here.
Once again, Cole is proving himself to be one of my blackest friends. That's fine. It works. He came last. Show already started, and he came in.
Kind of backup in case this go bad.
I mean, I try, but listen, that's
that felt like a prank, huh, Anthony? I sent you a link. It was like, oh, you gotta go. You gotta be on tonight. Remember? And then you get there, and nobody's there. This motherfucker got me.
I feel bad that I've never watched the podcast. I feel so bad because when I saw the name of it, I said, "That's the name they gave me for my for the podcast." I said, did this mean something? I didn't know you was actually cooking. Like,
yeah. Well, you should have seen Anthony's face when I'm like, "So, Anthony, are you cooking or is Cole just cooking?" And he's like, "Yeah, we'll let Cole do that." I'm like, "All right, fine, that sounds good. I like it."
My wife is cooking. I didn't know she could do the podcast. Shit, I didn't know. I didn't know this was a cooking show. Like, I was like, shit. I'll make a break for y'all if y'all want real quick.
We used to only have our guests cook. Like I would cook and they would cook, and then I started realizing nobody wants to come on this show. So
yeah, don't nobody want to cook.
Some people freak out when they're like, "Oh, I have to cook on camera." Oh, I'm not doing that. And you're like, "Why? It's the same thing." Right?
I mean, are you like giving people ingredients and what to do, or you just cooking in front of us?
Well, we tried doing that in the beginning. We would even put the recipes in the description and stuff, and then found that people didn't really give a shit. So we're like,
well, I mean, you making chicken quesadilla. That's like one of the most basic, simplest shit to put together. I mean, it ain't really nothing to do. So it's like,
for the record, that was the point because I fucked up the last two meals. So I was like, I'm going to do something easy.
He's like, I need something simple. Something simple.
He's starting from scratch again.
Dude, make some breakfast. Just make some sausage and eggs. That's cool. Like, easy.
I mean, it works. I checked out that Ray DeVito videos on YouTube. That guy is something. I mean, listen, we're all something. Hi, Anthony. Thanks for making this show entertaining. There you go, Anthony.
Oh, this show normally boring. Hey, that's what I'm here for, man. Like, shit, I ain't have a show tonight. I said, fuck it.
That's fair. Hey.
No, Lily's just a hater. She comes on every night and talks shit.
Yeah.
Hey, don't be talking about my boo.
She hates everyone except for Marco. So now you and Marco have to fight for her affections.
She must have tried his food or something before this. He like, I don't want that shit.
At the same time, it's 2025. You guys both might be on deck at this point. So who knows what Lily's thinking? See, Marco looks so good tonight. There you go. It's just.
Thank you, boo.
I think I've been seeing you, Marco. I never met. I don't think I've met you in person, Marco, but I swear I see you all over my Facebook.
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
I swear you be in a different outfit though. I swear you be dressed like a fucking bunny or some shit.
Yeah,
like,
that is 100% Marco. Yes,
that's me.
That's you. Okay.
That's why you've never met him because you're intimidated to walk up to him, right?
I mean,
I'm not going over there.
I look like John Wayne Gacy.
That'll happen.
Onion powder.
Oh man.
Oh, that's a lot of onion powder.
I mean, hey, Lily.
I'm not as white as I look.
We already made those jokes about glasses, Rock Bottom. Just quiet yourself, okay? Be an observer for a little while.
Chili powder. There's a lot of powder. You gonna put some baby powder on there in a minute?
I mean,
Put some
after the
powder
food,
on
there's other powder, so that's fine.
I'm gonna put some
worried about
athlete
the
foot
powder he
powder on
got
there
lined
too.
up on the other table.
I mean, listen,
That's cool though.
All
that's all right.
right, so Cole, what you got in the fucking skillet so far?
That's just chicken.
Chicken
I'm gonna cook
covered
that.
with all kind of different colored powders.
I like how he shake the pot. The chicken don't even move.
That's good chicken.
It's like he trying to mix it in. The shit ain't even moving.
That's how you know it's good chicken.
If it already sticks, it's got a lot of good stuff in there. That's
Hey,
fine.
That's great value right there. That's great value chicken.
Great value chicken. Cole, you're a gourmet.
So just put some gloves on and move it around with your hand.
or use a spatula. That's fine. You don't have to use your fingers.
A spoon, a fork, a spork. I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
he trying to be all professional with it, and don't look. Look.
there you go. Comes out with the rubber gloves like he's gonna
Here
give
we
an
go.
exam. It's fine.
I have these from when I made brisket on our Super Bowl episode.
I hope they ain't the same ones.
Them the same gloves?
Yep. No, I got
Cross
a box of
contamination
gloves.
and shit. This is
I kind of want them to be the same gloves. I'll be honest with you, just for the
No,
joke.
I got a big ass box of gloves.
He's like, oh, I just threw them in the washer real quick.
You can buy one pair of gloves. What the fuck is wrong with you? This is it. Dollar Tree.
Listen, Victoria asks, "What's with the gloves?" Let's be honest. Let's hope he just keeps them both on and doesn't try and Michael Jackson this stuff and only have one on. It's fine.
Well, that's so his hair don't smell like chicken when he's done, because you know he touches his hair
Right.
50 times.
How you gonna drop one glove? You're dirty.
Yeah, he ain't got a hairnet on or nothing. Like this is
No.
No, that's why I call
Hey.
him attract fat girls. They smell the fucking seasoning in his hair.
I don't pick fat girls. They're just attractive. There's a difference.
Are you cooking for just you or
Okay, so there's a situation that I'm currently going through in my apartment.
He's fighting. He's
And,
fighting with water.
Yeah, there's a village in my apartment. Okay, so
okay?
We're not talking about the roaches, Cole.
I wasn't either.
Is there a reason why you wouldn't pre-marinate the chicken separately, then heat?
Oh my God.
Cook the chicken afterward. I'll tell you,
Fucking
Victoria.
Victoria. I knew that was Victoria before you even started reading.
That's fair. Yeah,
You know what the reason is? You know the reason? I just got home with the groceries. That's why.
that's why. Yeah, he was actually late for the show too, Victoria. Don't worry. Tucker Dixon says, "Go fuck yourself, Ray. You're a failed road comic with a pink blanket and bad breath." There you go, Rock Bottom. You heard it here from somebody who used to work with you. Suck it.
Damn,
Yeah.
this is
Apparently-
crucial.
We started hanging out last night just to chill out, and
I hope none of these people seen me live before. Shit, they. This is worse than Kill Tony. Shit. Like, this is harsh. Cole ain't tell me about this. He made it sound like a family show.
Oh no. Well, like a family, a 2025 family. There's
No, it's
6
a
women,
Cole Clayton
2
family.
husbands. There's all sorts of weird shit happening.
No. It's Cole Clayton's family show.
Yeah.
I should have
Yeah.
known once it was Cole. I should have known like this was gonna be some shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Cole's hatred for Victoria is unsettling. It's not so much
Hate
that he hates
Victoria?
Victoria.
No.
He is enraged because it's my wife, so he can't really talk back to her because then I'll punch him in the face. That's why and he knows that he's like, damn it, and then it goes from there. All right.
I don't hate Victoria. No, you know what it is? It's a cultural difference because they be saying some mean shit over there in China, and I can't handle it. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm a bitch. So
I make the joke on stage where I'm like, my wife doesn't have emotions. She got good grades as a Chinese person, so she didn't get anything from her parents. It's not, no emotions there.
And look,
Wait, there's an Asian in here. Wait, who's Asian?
Victoria, that's my wife.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
My grandma,
big
she's my grandma's Korean. She's the grandma I grew up with. She's not my real blood grandma, but she's the grandma I grew up with. She's Korean. But it's funny because when I tell people that, they lie and be like, "Oh, I can see the Korean in you," and I'm like, "I don't have Korean in me." Like, stop lying to me.
You should just run with it. You're like, oh yeah, I've been there and everything. It's fine.
I'm like, I know my eyes low, but I'm just high. Like that ain't got nothing to do.
Lily says
with
my
the
hatred
Korean.
for Cole is unsettling. Not really. A lot of people hate Cole for no reason. Just don't like him.
You want Cole to hate you? Fucking close his door a little bit too hard.
Oh, he'll definitely hate you. That's fair. I feel like that's justified, though. That's justified.
Anthony, did you hear about that?
Oh yeah.
What?
We went to so I was visiting Ohio, and there was a show that I was invited on. Marco was there. Cole was going to be on there, but in turn, what happened was the host of the show was like, "Hey, you can't park here. We need it for people coming for the show," and then proceeded to slam Cole's door on his car. And I looked at him. I'm like, "Hey, you don't slam another man's door. Like that's you need to go apologize to him." And he did not, to the point where I was inside chatting with people, and I was like, "Man, Cole's taking a long time to park. I should probably go outside." I went outside, and it was like like a Jewish middle school slap fight. They were like, "Listen, I'm gonna tell your father." Like it was very aggressive, but nothing really happened. It was weird.
No, I kept pushing the motherfucker. I was like, let's fight, and he wouldn't fight. He just kept running away. I was like, God damn it, man. Every time I want to be in a fight, nobody wants to be in a fight with me.
Did this happen in a white neighborhood?
No, it actually happened in the hood.
Really?
That is not how it happened. It was more Dino's way. And then later on in the night, just to be an asshole, I sat in the passenger side of his car, smoked a blunt with him, and then slammed the fuck out of his door.
Yeah, because Marco has.
You know what, Marco? One day I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the head for that. Stop telling people that story.
I'll shoot you in your pinky toe. We'll go old school black folks.
Marco, what did your abuela used to cook? That's a fair question.
Arroz con gandules, ajablurias, patalillos.
Marco, quit acting like you ain't white.
Oh no, I done had enough of that shit. I'm white food all day now. The only thing I gotta admit, now I just talked to my daughter about this because my daughter started dating this really, really white kid. And she talking about going over family house for Easter and shit like that. And I look, baby, I done grew up, I done had 30 years of Puerto Rican food. I'm not a fan of Puerto Rican food anymore. But last Thanksgiving, I went to my white girlfriend's family. And look, they put out a spread. I gotta admit, they had fucking like 4 or 5 tables full of different food, and not a goddamn bit of it was worth shit. Oh my God.
I went to my white girlfriend's family one time, and after that, in 8 years, I ain't been to that. I ain't been back.
Okay. I've been invited, and more, you coming to eat?
Y'all gotta quit sleeping on.
They got offended because I brought my own hot sauce, and I'm like, dude.
Listen, Victoria asked, "What's the blob?" Okay, which is refried beans. Lily responded, "The blob is Anthony. He's cool." That's a little shit, Lily. Why you got to be so mean?
Hey,
Anthony,
wait, this is about me. What happened? I missed it.
So Victoria asked, "What's the blob?" Because he was making the refried beans, and Lily responded with, "The blob is Anthony, and he's cool." So I feel like that's one of those backhanded compliments you receive from horrible people, but she did say you're cool. I don't know.
That's a cleanup. That's one of them cleanups. Like I'm about to dog them, but I'm gonna clean it up too. Like
yeah.
I like how Cole put every stereotypical Hispanic thing in that one pan.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
He threw jalapenos in there, refried beans in there. What else we got in there?
Hey Cole, are you backed up? Is that what you're trying to combat here? Like you're gonna make sure that everyone comes up tomorrow?
I'm from Texas. I know how to make Mexican food. Quite like y'all do this every week. Y'all are like, Cole can cook. Oh shit, I've been doing this.
This is the longest chicken quesadilla I've ever seen in my life.
Hell yeah, Taco Bell. That bitch would have been wrapped up.
I mean, my shit would have been. I would have been done and eating it already by now. Like my shit.
We'd have been 4 minutes.
But I'm better than you.
You got ingredients I ain't even know go in quesadillas. Like I was like, that's
so Anthony,
it was just chicken and cheese. Like I didn't know it was some other shit.
It didn't have to be that fancy. Anthony, Victoria asked, "What is your favorite Korean dish? If you've had
my favorite Korean dish,
barbecue,
bulgogi.
Bulgogi, definitely a good winner. That's
Well,
a
you
good
know,
thing.
what's crazy,
Like-
when I was in nursing school, they tried to get me though. They tried to get me. I was like, oh, I love blue gogi. I was like, I think it's some kind of steak. The teacher was like, nah, I think that's a dog. I was like, oh shit.
Oh fuck!
I said, well, that's a good ass dog then, because that shit good as fuck. Like, hey, whatever kind of dog that is.
You know what? Like, listen, the 80s and 90s were hard for Asians. So you're like, you always look at a dish and you're going, is that pork or chicken? I need to know in advance. You got to tell me. And they're
I
like,
don't care if it's a dog.
yeah.
Her, she make these chicken wings. She make these chicken wings too. Like this she makes some hot ass chicken wings, like some hot.
Yeah.
These fuckers are hot. Like, I mean, they take your breath away type hot shit. I can only eat like 2 of them, and that's being black. Like, I can't. That shit hot.
Yeah, bro, it is. So Korean food does have a lot of spice to it, and they really like, so especially with kimchi and stuff like that, they like a fermented spice too. So it's like, it's pickly and it burns your ass, and you're like, there are too many things in my mouth.
They got their own brand of ramen noodles too. Like, they got their own hot ramen noodles, and I mean, that shit will get rid of cancer. Like, that shit hot. Like, that shit.
I have right here.
I love it. And her egg rolls is good too. I don't know. I just like her food. Like, Thanksgiving we used to love going to her house more than anything for Thanksgiving. When she stopped cooking, I stopped eating on Thanksgiving.
I have these spicy noodles I was going to use for one of our shows, but then I just stopped because my stomach was hurting, so I didn't eat more. But I do have like one of those one chip challenges. So yeah, no, Korean food, it gets spicy, but 100%.
Hey, I'll be right back, guys. I gotta run real quick.
All right. I think I did a show with Anthony. Oh, that's Ray DeVito, just so you know. I'm not sure.
Ray DeVito. Fucking Ray.
Lily, Dino, what are your low carb go-tos? Cole can't cook. So my go-to is so I'll do, Victoria will make me boiled eggs with yogurt, an avocado, feta cheese. Then I also will throw in, now we start picking up pickled onions and garlic. I'll throw a few in there, and then I'll douse it in some hot sauce. Nothing fancy, like just Frank's hot sauce, just, you know, a mild hot sauce. And that's my like low carb, high protein shenanigans is what I eat. But you know, at the same time, my wife likes fancy things, so we go out too much. Like, we ordered barbecue the other day, and it was good, and I ate too much, and I don't regret anything. But at the same time, you know, now I'm drinking beer. So what are you gonna do? This guy,
wife likes fancy stuff. What a weird way to say you're broke.
Oh yeah, I'm poor. I'm a house husband, bro. I'm a fucking loser. That's fine. I'm trying to make something out of nothing just to see what happens. I feel like it would have been easier if I worked in a mine. It would have been better. Doubleverse says this guy is a milder Patrice O'Neal. I dig it. There you go. Once again with the backhanded compliment.
Hey, I really like these compliments though. Like, shit. I mean, like, hey,
like, oh, you're like a lower version of this, and you're like, that's not a bad thing, but also fuck you.
Yeah, we got.
I will take that. That's nicer than some of the shit I get on podcasts.
That's fair. Yeah. This is Marco's best segment. I like to cook cheap steaks from Target. I mean, listen, even if you cook a steak properly and you know, add some butter and everything, even a cheap steak is still a good steak. It's not. The problem is when people are like, I'm gonna cook my steak well done. You're like, why don't you just eat your shoe or your belt, you piece of shit? That's that is something that has bothered me. Like, I didn't like steak growing up because my mom would always cook it well done. And then I went to a restaurant and my brother was like, hey, get a steak medium rare. I'm like, I don't really like steak. He's like, just trust me. You haven't had this. Just get it medium rare. And I was like, okay. And I did. And when I took my first bite, there was a light above me and the heavens opened, angels sung. And I was like, oh, I didn't know steak was this good. And my mom was like, but you don't like steak at my house. I'm like, that's because you serve belts and shoes, which is weird because my mom is a great cook, but steak, now she cooks steak well. And I'm like, fine, when I don't live home, now you cook steak good. That's some bullshit.
You eating steak jerky.
It's,
like,
100%. Yeah, it was ridiculous.
Well, your mom's old, you know, that's old school way. They didn't do that shit till about 50 years ago, you know?
I mean, listen, that was, even Captain America was like, you know, food's a lot better now. We used to boil everything. You're like, God, that's nasty. Boiled stuff, you're like, unless it's noodles, you're like, no, that's not right. That's against God's plan. Lily said, Ray, are you old or something, you toothy motherfucker? I like that our chat is savage even to itself. It's nice. I mean, it's helpful. We appreciate you.
Yeah,
So-
you don't ever leave one of our shows like with like too cocky, too big headed. You know, no ego. You know
Everyone-
exactly where you stand in life.
Everyone gets smacked around a little bit, and I feel like that's a good party. That's a good party. Nobody leaves unscathed. You're like, that's fine. You know, you
You
gotta.
guys have a great crowd. I'm gonna say that.
I appreciate that, Andy, and thank you very much for saying so. And you guys out there watching, thank you for supporting us. Make sure you like and subscribe. If you don't, God won't love you. That's just factual. I have a direct line. I'm Greek. It's fine. It's just how it is.
Hey,
There you
I
go.
can't complain.
I mean, listen, it's the power of being Greek. I'm 52, Lily. I see I may be toothy, but you are titty. I'm sorry. Listen, Ray, if being toothy over titty is not a win, you have to be titty over toothy. Absolutely not. That is not, just absolutely not, sir. Okay, calm down. Even old ladies with big titties, they get free shit anyway. Come on. What a comeback, Raytard.
Retard.
Ah, Raytard is great. Thank you, Lily. You are a gem. You are the gift that keeps on giving, Lily. And I don't mean that in the herpes sense. I mean in the comedic sense. It's fine.
I mean it in a herpes sense.
I mean, that's because you're a dirty bird. That's fine. Listen,
No, I'm just me and Lily are just we're rivals.
bro, you have secret rivals with everybody. That's
I
ridiculous.
do, man. I have a lot of beefs. I think I might be the problem.
Yeah, you got to switch to chicken. That's fine. That's just
This quesadilla is still cooking.
it's still cooking.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited. I feel like it's like the quesadilla that will solve the world's problems. I don't know.
I mean,
He took the gloves off. This is not a good sign.
If you wanted to follow my recipe and cook on the show as a guest, I could teach you how to cook, and then you'll see why it takes so long, because this shit is going to be fucking delicious.
I mean, he
Dude,
does
just
usually
watching you cook gave me mud butt. That's where I had to go.
I knew that's what he was doing too. I was like, yeah, he about to go.
As soon as he stirred them beans a little bit, my stomach was like.
Okay, hold on. Nick Tucker has come out guns blazing. Says, I'm a high school principal, so forgive me for being this low, but what the fuck gives you the right, Raytard? I've seen your work. You're a low rent Gary Busey. God damn.
Damn.
Oh, Nick, what are you drinking tonight? Anger and sadness? Holy shit.
It seems like we having roast. It seems like we having more roast than we having quesadillas tonight, because this is out of control.
Yeah, this has been boiling for like a week or two now. I've been angry lately.
Woo.
It's all
They
that
roasted the shit out of you. God damn, they cooking it up.
It's winter, man. Like,
Hey, they cooking, y'all. They cooking better than Cole up here.
I'll be honest, my wife can't figure out the difference between Nick Nolte and Gary Busey, like all the time, right?
It's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, especially these days.
It is, but also she can't see the difference in white people. I'm like, that's racist. She's like, no, it's not. I'm like, it's definitely racist, but it's fine. So the fact that you're being accused of being a low rent Gary Busey is like that is just wrap it up, boy. Go home. Don't
Gary Busey is that much of a nut job, but still in good health, and looks like he still was in the Lethal Weapon movie.
I mean,
he may have been, traded some of his sanity for some fucking fountain of youth.
I would do it. I don't have much sanity left. Nick, can I hire you to open for me? Oh, Ray, that's the first funny thing you said. That's good. That's good. It's fine. It's fine. It's worked. Oh, God.
So is he still cooking this?
No, now he's cutting the chicken up into bite-sized pieces. There's nothing worse than eating, trying to separate a quesadilla and there's a hunk of chicken in between the quesadilla. That's fine. Yeah.
Y'all are just judgmental as fuck.
That's true. The teeth gave it away. That's fair. Listen, it's one of those things.
No, you motherfuckers starve or just eat McDonald's.
How many quesadillas are you making?
A shitload, okay? A shitload.
Just one. Don't let him bullshit.
Yeah, I'm about to say that looked like just enough for like 1.5.
He's only feeding himself. He's like, everybody else, you're fucked. I don't care.
Hey, look, all I'm saying is I could have, like, when I got off the mic, I could have drove to Taco Bell, ordered my quesadilla, and been back on the mic in the same amount of time.
Okay, but it wouldn't be as good as this.
It would have gave me the same mud butt as yours.
I
Hey,
promise you they would not.
we're even crossing lines here. Even Lily's like, Nick, I hate to say it, but you own that goofy ass bitch. I mean, I love it. I love it when people are joined by hate. You're like, oh, you hate that guy? I hate that guy. We'll both hate that guy. And you're like, I mean, that's
People
Yeah,
say
he's
stop
our
the
enemy
hate.
now.
No.
Yeah.
People say stop the hate. No, don't do that. Hate brings more people together than love.
Exactly.
I mean,
Yeah,
aggressive.
that I give you that. That is true.
I mean, look at the Westboro Baptist Church. You know how many people, like of all different ilks, hate them people? Like you got black folks that hate them, you got Hispanics that hate them, you got gays that hate them, you got bikers that hate them.
Bro, you got straights that hate him too. It's not you have Christians that hate him. They're like,
It's
oh,
beautiful.
thanks.
The
We all
people
love
that-
Dino. Dino's the man. Oh, thank you. I am a man. That is true. I have no titties to prove it. It's nice and smooth up top. It's good.
I got 4 titties.
I know you do, you fat piece of shit. It's
It ain't even fat. Even when I'm skinny, motherfucker, I got 4 titties.
the best part is like I'm the size of two Marcos. Like I'm still like 280 pounds. Like I'm the size of two Marcos put together. But at the same time, it's I still find it funny. But hey, that's just me. I'm crazy. That's
I
you
love
know,
titties.
everybody loves titties. Even gay guys love titties. You know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how they got one up on the straight guys, because they get to go see guys' titties and girls' titties. The girls
I mean, like,
do these feel floppy to you, or I just got my tits done? Well, feel how firm they are, and you're like, oh, girl.
listen, I've never laughed more. Look, I've never laughed more though when girls are like that, and the gay guys they hang out with are like, "Oh, this bitch again," and I'm like, it's fucking hilarious because when you exasperate a gay man for his patience,
It's
you're
great.
you're done. You're done. You don't deserve friends. That's that simple. Dino is great, and he showed us how to make a potato pie. I did. Oh, you guys are so nice. You're making me my cold dead heart do things. I might be having a heart attack. I don't know. Marco's tit jokes are why we are all here. Let's be.
I gotta pour me another drink messing around with y'all.
Listen, I'll tell you, there's
Extra titties got to give me some more Morgan David.
it's
I
totally
done
fine.
drank a whole bottle before this quesadilla even got prepared. Like this is getting out of
all
control.
hammered in cheese,
So will
baby.
Cole. Cole will too. Don't worry. By the end of it, he is slurring his words. It's hilarious.
Sometimes.
I'm telling you though, like this is the one thing. So Marco or Anthony, just so you understand, I used to be 500 pounds. So I've lost 250 pounds.
Anthony, you also got to understand he tells the story every week.
As much as I possibly can, I can show you a picture. I'm fucking glorious. But
Hey, I have no doubt in my
It's how many
mind.
times you told the story.
yeah,
I
so-
have no doubt in my mind because it ain't too many people to just say, "Hey, I weigh 500 pounds." Like that.
right. So in turn, like my big thing is like the one advantage is like the reason I go by Dino the Genetic Marvel is because I'm like I was over 500 pounds and had no titties. Okay.
Was you sumo wrestling? Is that how
No,
you met your wife?
No, just being fat, just living life fat. But I would walk up to thin guys that had like itty bitty titties and give them a good flick. I'm like, hey, what's up, man? Flick. And they'd be like, I fucking hate you. I'm like, can't do that to me. I'm 500 pounds. Fuck you. It was
Okay.
great.
I weighed 330 pounds. That was probably my highest, and I'm down to 250. And
for you.
you know, they say
Good
your
for you, man.
stomach go last, but for some reason, everything is getting smaller but my titties. And I'm just like, this ain't hey. I know I like titties, but I kind of want them gone. Like,
Look, I didn't grow titties until COVID.
no, really? Oh, you got some
Yeah,
COVID titties.
Yeah, I got COVIDies.
You got you got you got COVID titties.
Bro, after the lashing that Ray got from our viewers, now he comes back more like hammered and cheesy. Bro, have some dignity for yourself. Holy shit. I bet Victoria cooks some good shit. She does. She good. Not again. Not the ginger ale. No, he's using the ginger ale for his drink, not for. Did you pour ginger ale in your food?
No.
Okay. Yeah, no, it was just for his drink. Don't worry, Victoria.
Yeah, I'm drinking
Hey,
highball.
I've never seen no
A
Mexican
ginger ale chicken quesadilla.
Victoria knows I keep ginger ale on tap in this house.
Yeah. Oh, So there's been a couple times where a dish asked for ginger, and Cole decided that a good way of making that happen was by pouring ginger ale into the recipe, and just about everyone lost their mind. And then the next week he's like, it needs lemon lime, so he grabbed some Sprite and poured that in, and I'm like, listen, you gotta fucking stop. And he was just like, nah, I'm just gonna do this shit. And
Yeah,
Well, you see how I make homemade barbecue.
Wait a minute.
So wait, if
Cole-
you did like 23 different seasonings, you put some Dr. Pepper in there or something, like. Is that how that goes? Like, I'm just trying
That's
to
how I
figure
make
out.
barbecue. They just pour Dr. Pepper in a pan and heat it up until it's
You know, we
sticky.
got.
I
Well,
mean,
in Cole's defense, I mean, I could see like if you take a reduction of ginger ale, you know, if you just keep boiling it down, you might get a little bit of that gingeriness out of there. I don't know about any fucking thing else. The Sprite might be a good idea, but that also sounds very white vegan.
yeah. I like. Can you imagine someone said, "I seasoned this with Sprite"? You bet. Get the fuck out. Just get the fuck out of my house.
No,
I
what
mean,
it
I
was,
tried
what-
one of them little 7-Up cakes from Aldi's and shit. Y'all had those, them little 7-Up
My mom
cakes.
used to make that shit fucking from scratch. That shit is good.
I wonder why they
What-
never
what
use
a-
Sprite. Sprite tastes better than 7-Up.
Because 7-Up came
Sprite smells
out
good.
first.
Oh,
I don't know.
nah, you know what you do? You go to McDonald's, get you a big old fucking McDonald's cup, maybe 2 of them. You got them, and you just pour that right up in there. But that's the good Sprite.
That is, hey,
That's
McDonald's
straight from
Sprite.
Pikachu's tit.
Yeah,
okay?
McDonald's Sprite has extra electricity in it. There's no question there. That's factual.
That's like Zeus's cum right there.
Hey, Raytard, pack up and leave. He would, but he can't afford clothes. He doesn't have a luggage. He has a plastic bag that he walks around with. It's got all this stuff in it. That's fair. I'm gonna go grab a beer. I'll be back.
So where you at in this process, Cole? Are you on quesadilla number 2 yet?
Why are you acting like you don't like being on this show?
Who are you talking to?
You!
I'm trying to defend your fat ass and asking you what the fuck if you're on your second thing.
It doesn't
asshole.
sound like defense.
Cole, you should not be looking this hot making the quesadilla. It should not be. You making this look like a process.
Yeah,
It's a process.
he looks like he's in a roach coach on the side of the road.
He
No,
about to,
There's no.
Cole, like
I
he
don't, I
about to
live in an
pass out.
apartment
Look at
that
him sweating this shit over a quesadilla.
I don't have central air in my apartment. It's just a
Oh my
fucking window
God.
unit. Yeah, it's a dumbass window unit. It sucks.
I mean,
You should have just made a break.
that's fine. That's one
That's
of those
what I'm
things.
saying.
You could have
had-
made a break.
Everybody could have had a break buffet.
You could have fed the whole family. Y'all be full for a week. Y'all be.
Nick Tyson says we may not have the best cooking show. We do. But any cooking show without the Raytard is a cooking show worth doing. The guys probably couldn't cook to save his teeth. I mean, literally, that's factual.
You know what sucks? You know what's silly right now? Ray is probably in his kitchen trying to put that same fucking quesadilla together. Like, I can fucking do this myself.
I can do this. You're like, you can't do this. Just calm down.
He's like, fuck, I don't have a yellow pepper. This ain't gonna come out the same.
I feel like he's making one, but he just threw a piece of bread in the pan and fucking toasted the bread. He's throwing some regular cheese on there, maybe some Italian peppers that you get on the cheap pizzas.
Instead of ginger ale, he drinking Verner's.
Okay, Raytard lives in a bedroom he rented from an old lady. If you go to his YouTube, you'll notice he has to do his shows quietly so he doesn't wake her up. He's the definition of a loser. Jesus Christ! I mean,
I gotta be honest with you. That's a similar situation in my apartment, but I have no respect for my mom. So, and she living in my apartment, so it's a little different.
Yeah, it's yeah. Well, you know, regardless, you can't bring anyone home. That's fine. That's
Yeah,
how it
so
is.
if you can't bring nobody home, that's not your apartment.
I mean, yeah, there's kind of that.
It'd be weird.
What do you mean
well-
it'd be weird? Best believe your mama find her some dick. You're gonna be hearing some weird sounds coming through that fucking wall.
I'm talking.
Oh.
Well, I'm talking about me.
That would, hey, if that shit happened, everybody's out.
Oh
I
yeah,
bet, get the fuck out of my house right now.
What kind of cheese is that?
cheddar.
Human. Is it made from human tit? What is it? No.
Oh, dude, I done heard some fucked up shit today, dude. I had to fucking go to my niece's baby shower, which is very weird because back when I was growing up, guys didn't go to baby showers. But there was
Yeah.
more guys at this shower than fucking women. Anyways, me and my daughter,
Yeah, oh yeah, the point to get drunk.
me and my daughter and my son get to this thing, and we're sitting down, and this lady sits down at the table, and she got a couple kids with her, and like she's close as fuck to me. I don't know this lady at all. The only people I know is my sister and my niece and my nephew. The rest of these people, who the fuck cares?
Right.
This lady stands next to me and starts this conversation with another lady talking about how much titty milk she pumped out from her last pregnancy. And she's talking about she had enough milk left over to start giving it away to other families and stuff that needed milk. Wait a minute. What the? First of all, you're loud enough for me to hear. You're like in ear distance, bitch. But second, who are you giving titty milk to? Like people titty, like you just like did you tell them they were from your titties? Like
listen, there is an aftermarket for that, and I'll tell you, it's not all people who are like, I don't have enough milk for my kid. It's just fucking weirdos.
Dude,
no lie.
The bad thing is, and she's like, how do you know Marty and how you know Layla? I was like, that's my niece and my sister. And she's like, oh my God, I'm related to you.
Not anymore. No, thank you.
Nope. And Puerto Rican titty milk, it tasted like horchata.
It's a little spicy.
A little bit of coquito in that shit.
Ray says, "Who is
in
Tucker
her defense, that is some of the best. I'm not saying it's like the best tasting, but it's the healthiest milk out there."
Shut your fucking mouth, Anthony. Shut your goddamn
Puerto Rican
you
one.
Dirty fucking buck. You're out there fucking hunting down breast milk. You dirty.
I'm just saying. Y'all seen the episode of Chappelle Show when he wanted some Cambodian breast milk? Okay, there's a reason for that. Okay, it got all the nutrients you need.
Well, it's the building blocks of life.
It's the dog.
I'm a nurse, so this is my topic.
Trust the science. That's fine.
He's looking at all this unhealthy food that Cole's cooking.
Ray, they're telling us.
I would rather drink a gallon of some random breast milk than this quesadilla that's never gonna be done.
What's the reason why your grandma was in the fucking kitchen?
Okay.
I done seen so many ingredients that I've never seen in a quesadilla in my life.
Well, that's because you be eating fucking Taco Bell, bro.
Okay.
No, I mean, even Chipotle quesadillas ain't got this shit in it.
Yeah, the Chipotle fucking sucks. Don't ever compare me to Chipotle.
Okay, Moe's. We'll go to Moe's or Qdoba or something.
Okay, Victoria said, "Ooh, are you going to pan fry the cheese crust to seal the burrito?" He's not making burritos, Victoria. Marco, I'd let you give me a baby gravy shower. Jesus Christ, Lily. Walkie Talkie he says, sounds like Chappelle's Show skit with the Cambodian breast milk. There you go. Making the band.
There's a reason for that.
Who are the 5 best rappers of all time? Dylan.
Because I spits hot fire, man.
But you have all the ingredients. Yeah, but he's not. He's making a quesadilla. Marco and I have been trying to convince him to make something else, and he's like, "No, I'm making a quesadilla." Yeah. And he's committed to the quesadilla.
He's even starting to move faster and still making no progress.
Yeah.
I don't really know how much progress I'm making, actually. So fuck all of y'all.
Oh, I feel like Cole.
Is that an avocado?
It is.
Listen, it reminds me of when you see a fat person trying to run and their arms move really fast, but their legs ain't moving, and you're like, "You're trying, but you got to move the other part faster too." It doesn't work that way.
I'm not moving faster. I'm not that
That's hilarious.
Okay. The last time y'all rushed an art, Hitler ended up being a fucking war criminal. Okay, I don't want to hear your shit.
Okay, Cole. Lily says Cole takes 3 hours to make poor people ass basic ass real N-word ass food. I mean, not really. We had a guy on a while ago who was fun, but he made spaghetti and meatballs, and it took 2.5 hours. And we were like, "This is the longest spaghetti and meatballs I've ever seen happen in real life. Like, it's crazy."
At this point, Cole must not have to go to work in the morning.
I do not.
At this point, I would just eat a bowl of cereal and call it a night.
Dude, I'm almost done, actually. So fuck all.
It's all coming together. Victoria says, "I don't think I've seen avocados in quesadilla before." Listen, Victoria, stop causing problems.
Thank
in
you,
the
Victoria.
guacamole.
Okay,
Thank
the
you.
fucking Asian, British, fucking
I ain't
Canadian
seen half
don't
of this
never
shit
have
in a
Mexican food
quesadilla.
correctly. Big surprise.
Hey,
You don't even know what ethnic you are.
Yeah, that's it's not how that's pronounced.
Yeah,
But okay,
no,
yeah.
not at all. That was so many grammar fucking problems there.
This claims to
This
be
is
an
like one of
educated
them
man.
TikTok recipes where they just keep adding shit to it, and you just be like, "Come on!" Like,
And then
my
hey, they top off they top off the recipe. They're like, and then for a little extra spice, add some Sprite. And you're like,
that's
what
right,
the
right.
what's a wiener apocalypse? Go check out the show. It's Cole and I had a hot dog eating contest. No homo, a little homo, and it was great. I won.
I was dressed like a hot dog.
He was dressed like a hot dog. It was very classy. Okay, feel free to
My
go watch
job made me dress up as a hot dog for the residents, and
Damn.
old people got some sick minds and shit.
it.
Like,
No, old people are fucking perverts. Like, there's no.
they had some pretty sick minds. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, look, I did a show for Cinco de Mayo, and I was dressed up like a taco. And I don't know if you know about the bar, the Exotic, up in Cleveland.
yeah,
I was up there, and I was
the
dressed like
exotic cuisine
Yeah,
on Lorraine.
yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
All right, so I'm dressed like a taco up there. Everybody around there, and it's Cinco de Mayo, and I'm looking around. I was like, y'all like this taco? And everybody was like, yeah. They was giving me props for the suit. I was like, fuck all you racist bitches. This is Greek Easter. I'm a fucking gyro, motherfucker. This is flatbread. Fucking racist fucks.
It'd been funny if someone corrected you and be like, "It's Euros."
That would have been Dino. If Dino was here, he'd
The
have been like,
fucking Euro, you motherfucker.
It's true.
Fucking-
It's true. It's true. Cole took me to Best Gyro, and I'm like, you mean gyro? He's like, nope, it's called gyro. I'm like,
It's a gyro.
it was a good gyro. I'll be honest with you, it's a good place, but at the same time, it burned my ass. Even Cole tells the story how he asked the owner, he's like, why do you call it gyro and not gyro? He's like, I ran out of effort. I just stopped correcting the whites. I can't do it. Just let them have it. It's fine.
well, that's like when white people came here. You're Indian. No, we're not Indian. Oh, you're Indian. We're gonna call you. We're calling you Indians forever.
Yeah, that's just how it's gonna be. Marco Tzatziki to old people, alpha move. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah. Oh, Victoria asked, "Where's the sour cream?"
Actually, I do have sour cream. I forgot all about it. Thank you,
There you
Victoria. I appreciate
Good job, Victoria. Way to keep him honest. It's fine.
Hey, another 20 minutes getting the sour cream ready. Like,
Yeah, you gotta make it from scratch.
He's milking the cow as we speak.
Milking
Sour cream's gonna be here in 14 days. It's fine.
He's going next door and fucking milking the pregnant girl for the tres leches sour
Okay.
cream.
Have you guys ever tried
We about to
that?
get
Mo?
some pure Cambodian fucking some pure Cambodian sour
No,
cream in this joint.
it's got to be Mexican.
Maybe, yeah, we're gonna get some Mexican base milk.
I mean,
That's funny.
you guys remember that they were making ice cream out of breast milk for a while,
Yeah.
and I'm like, that's some heinous shit. Just like, also, if your side hustle is like, I'm like a milkmaid, I just keep on producing milk for the ice cream benefits, and you're like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's some crazy shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of hot. And I've had breast milk straight from the tap. It tastes like cereal, like the milk at the end of your cereal.
Yeah, it's all sugary.
So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't know who I'm bullshitting. I'd fucking chug down a fucking a titty milkshake.
Hey, me and my son shared a titty when he was born. I was like, hey, you get the left one, I get the right one. Nigga. We good.
Listen, it's about survival at that point.
It's about survival.
Hey, I tell you what though, coming on your old lady's titties totally stops when she becomes pregnant. Cause that baby gotta suck on that titty, and that just sits in the back of your head like, oh, I can't have my baby sucking on.
Just watch it.
There you go.
Yeah,
even
this
Lily,
is little brothers and sisters on here right now.
Lily's jumping in.
Cannibal.
Lily said, "You're disgusting, Marco. Way to ruin it." Whatever. You're lying. Okay, Lily, you still love it. Cole has bigger tits than me, and the cheese and grease ain't gonna help.
I actually don't have bigger tits than anybody here, so
Yeah.
fuck off.
Your titties are bigger than mine.
I mean, no, he's got to take pictures. So
he's gonna do his presentation.
we're gonna maintain the reverse Oreo positioning until he comes back.
No, he did that because he messed up his quesadillas and the delivery just got here. So now, he about to act like
he gonna pull out a Taco Bell one and be like, "Look."
Wouldn't frozen breast be more of a gelato? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I mean, it depends on if you had eggs, right? Did I scare Colt off? No, you don't scare anyone, Ray. You're a retard. Calm down. Nobody is afraid of you. Not even that old lady you live with. Also, where can I buy it? I mean, I feel like Amazon would have titty milk.
Amazon got everything. Or
you
Temu.
Can't handle the Rayman.
don't
Did
know
you
if I
just
can
call
get
yourself
it.
Rayman? Oh, that's more like Rain Man, you retard.
Did you say you buy titty milk from Temu? I wouldn't be. You might get Cambodian titty milk from Temu.
Oh yeah, it took about 6 months, but it came.
It was a block of cheese by the time it got.
I feel like when it arrived, it wasn't the only thing that came.
It came in a brick.
Yeah.
Like the old welfare cheese.
Came in a brick.
All right. Hold on. Let's see. Let's throw cola in here. All right. So we have the results here. These are the pictures. It looks damn good, bro.
Thank you.
This looks top tier. All right. Let's give it a taste test and see what
Dude, I
happens.
saw that same picture on Google. That ain't the same shit. I got.
Oh! All right.
Is it good?
Anthony, you're a good sport. Thanks for hanging with us tonight. Sorry about Ray. That's okay. Hey, we appreciate everybody. And you know what, Ray?
The best damn quesadilla you'll ever eat, too. At least made by a white man.
They always say that in food cooking shit, though. You're supposed to say that. This is the best shit I've ever had. Like, no.
Can you imagine if Gordon Ramsay just came and kicked in his door and smacked him in the back of the fucking head? What are you doing?
If
What the hell is this bullshit? I would have rather went to Taco Bell.
If Gordon Ramsay came to my place, I'm killing him. Like, that's it. Like, America,
He's not leaving alive. Yeah,
that's the First Amendment or the Second Amendment. Whatever amendment means I could just shoot somebody.
I don't understand how Gordon Ramsay is still alive. Like, I don't get it.
I'd fight him 100%.
Some of his shows, Cass got in his face. He don't back down. But I mean, you know damn well if you even put a hand on that man, there's like 50 fucking of his bodyguards just waiting for it.
Oh,
just
you're getting hey, that's when you go out the back and no one ever sees you because you get the shit kicked out of you, right? By security. My fave part of this show is when Cole's mom joins. I mean, that is true. Except for Anthony Bourdain, saw him barf eating something on TV. Oh shit!
My mom ain't allowed to join no more.
Cole, I love you, but how'd you get that sweaty cooking at home?
We just discussed this.
I'm doing it right.
It's his AC. It's all it's far away.
You guys
don't realize that Cole actually lives in one of them little food trucks. That's why I called it the Roach Coach. You know, he's just getting ready for his shift.
I would 100%.
It's Saturday night, guys.
Yeah. We all got green screens. Fuck, I'm not really in the Matrix.
Yeah. I feel like but having a food truck Saturday night, you're like, it's a long night, but you're gonna make some bank because everybody's retarded Saturday night, right? You start working like 11 o'clock at night and you go till 4 o'clock. It's fine.
Cole can't have a food truck. He takes too long to cook.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I'll be back.
Come back and pick it up tomorrow. I have it ready for you.
Hold on. The show went fucking what?
Exactly
an hour? But I didn't get in till what? Fucking 15 minutes in. That's 45 minutes to prep everything. Everything had to be made from scratch. No, you ain't getting no fucking scratch food in a restaurant. So
it was 8 minutes. It was 8 minutes. Let's calm down. To be fair, I start sweating when I write my name. Some of us are just sweat easily. That's fair. You guys should do
frozen. Y'all actually would throw up. I knew what was going on.
You guys should do a speed round competition. I don't think that's a good idea, Victoria. Why do you make this is why Asians aren't in charge of stuff because they make it all harder for everyone.
And somebody's gonna lose a finger. It's probably gonna be me too.
Asians always trying to compete. Like
every time, bro. There's no one in this house I can't wear as a backpack, and they're all like, "Well, you want to go?" And I'm like, "Where? I'll stuff you in my back and just walk away." It's ridiculous. Hold on. Let's see. I made seafood chowder today. That's right. White wine and garlic steamed mussels in under 2 hours and washed up. That is true. She did do that. It was actually quite delicious. Marco, what's the deer story? Just go watch yesterday's hangout. That's where you're gonna get it.
It takes
Glenn.
2 hours to make seafood.
Oh no, it's the soup that takes longer.
You
If someone
all you
loses
do
a
is
limb,
boil in
it's
some
not
wine, throw the
it's-
wine on the cooker, and then throw seafood in. Boom, done.
That's not how that works. Just calm down.
Then y'all
That's
need
it.
to leave me alone about my quesadilla.
I mean, soup
Yeah,
versus
look, tip for that,
quesadilla.
Nick. Tip
If
for
someone
that.
says I'm gonna make soup, it's gonna take a lot longer. Like you just assume soup is gonna take long. If someone says, "Hey, I'm gonna make quesadillas. You want one?" You're like, "All right, like 15 minutes. I'll have a quesadilla. It's fine." It's fine.
That's tomato soup right there, already done.
That's
What am
not
I
how
doing?
that works.
That ain't how it
Mar-
works.
Okay, Glenn apparently is trying to get a hold of Marco. He's like, "Marco, hello, is this working?" I
Yeah.
already said, go watch yesterday's show and you can hear about the deer story, sir.
Yeah. The deer story is a little bit long. It's
It's a little bit
involved.
aggressive.
It's traumatizing.
Uh,
Bringing that memory back. People think that shit's a joke. No, that's a very traumatizing story.
It's a very traumatizing
I didn't
story.
know whether I was getting pussy or I was an accessory.
I mean,
Anyways,
Wait,
that's been the
fucked the deer?
quesadilla. Anthony, go ahead and plug your shit, man.
yeah.
Plug what?
Whatever you got going on. You got any shows? You got any podcasts? Anything going on?
Oh yeah, I'll be at the Funny Bone. I'll be at the Funny Bone next Thursday in Cleveland. I don't know. Follow my Instagram. I don't keep up with my shows. You see, I forgot this show. Just follow my Instagram, Anthony Mayo Comedy. Keep up with my shows, and I am at the Funny Bone next Thursday though. I'm opening up for some internet dude.
Dude, is it Ray?
Is it right?
Delay or some shit? Delay or I don't know. I've never.
Just
I don't
introduce him as a retard. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Right,
It's
but-
fine.
Anthony will take. Y'all don't know Anthony like I know Anthony. Anthony will take any show anywhere. He does not give a fuck. That's why
No,
he's judging
that
my
changed.
quesadilla.
I used to do that. I used to be like that. I do not. I am very picky about my shows now.
That's good. That's good because I
I
remember.
did
know
this
why-
show that
know
was
why
like a
you're so
half
picky
show,
about-
half rap show. And like the people came for the rappers, they didn't come for the comedians. And I bombed really hard, and I said never again. I said I ain't doing this shit no more.
Yeah, I did quite a few of them. The rap shows and the comedy or the fashion shows and the comedy. Ain't nobody there to hear comedy.
I almost
No,
got booed.
absolutely not.
They was like, "Fuck the jokes." They was like, "Spit a verse." I'm like, "What?" I said,
Yeah.
Like,
Nope.
Bro, there's no crossover when it comes to comedy. You're either there for comedy or you're not.
"Oh, you're not." And I said, "Never again."
I'll do it again. I'm a whore.
Tucker got jokes.
Walkie Talkie says, "Have you guys made sushi?" No, that's a
I'm
horrible
not gonna
idea.
do that.
I don't
I'm
know,
leaving that
Glenn.
for professionals.
Glenn, I don't know why you're asking Victoria to let Marco you're get fucked, okay? Come here, let me help you lick that up. Jesus Christ. Okay, Jerry. Have you guys ever made sushi on the show? Fucking autocorrect. Yeah, no, definitely not. That is I would love to watch Cole make sushi. Fun to see Anthony Mayo and Great Bro, this is savage. Fun to see Anthony Mayo and Great Value Mayo together tonight.
That's fucked up.
That's right here.
Hey, who said that? I like that. Who said that?
Nick
Please
Tucker.
follow me on
No, it's
Instagram.
Nick Tucker. He is a principal, sir. And he
Nick,
is a
please
savage.
follow me on Instagram. I need your support.
Hey, Anthony, thank you for coming on, man. You're
Man,
fun.
thanks for having me.
hang.
And thanks for reminding me, man. Cause
No,
I
this
turned
is
down
good.
some pussy for this. Like,
Well,
Damn.
hey, you got Ray DeVito in the comments, so that works. It's
That's
just
hey,
it's
I ain't
basically
seen
the
Ray in a
same.
minute. I worked with Ray a couple times. I ain't seen Ray in a minute, man. That's the Ray. That's the Ray that's been in the comments the whole time. Ray
Yeah.
DeVito?
Yeah.
Oh
That's the most
shit!
toxic shit.
What's up, Ray?
Yeah, hey,
After we all called him a piece of shit.
I believe the term is Raytard. It's
Raytard.
top tier.
I've heard that term before, and I assumed it was Ray DeVito, but I didn't want to make no assumptions.
I mean, that's all right.
I
And Nick
still
comes
don't
back
know
with,
where
"All right, Cole, I love you." Hey,
Had
great
you
value. man.
told me though, Anthony, had you told me that you turned down pussy to be on the show, I would have speeded it up fast. I would have just made a quick, just cheese quesadilla. Real
Hey.
quick. I didn't know. My bad. see why
I
you're
love
rushing me.
podcasts. We could do this shit all night. Like I
No.
said, I ain't getting no pussy. I got a half a bottle of wine left. I ain't got shit to do. I ain't booked this weekend for some reason, and I don't know, man.
This is a bad weekend.
It's a terrible weekend, bro. This weekend fucked up. And I don't know what to do just sitting at home but drinking it. It was actually pretty entertaining watching you make this quesadilla that you never ate and order one offline. Still ate it.
Yeah, I went DoorDash to him.
All right.
He had food still in the pot and went away and came back and the whole plate was made. I said, "There's no way he put that quesadilla together that damn fast."
Hey, he opened up the box, just slid it onto the plate, and was like, "Ta-da! It's all done."
There's no way.
Turn back the tape. Motherfucker's high. Okay.
DoorDash just there with his shit. Hold on, I'll be back.
Anthony, please help me. Marco, and just need him. Glenn, calm down. No one's reaching out. You need to calm down, sir. Okay.
Who is Glenn Raper?
I don't know, but he made
the last name is kind of deterring me from talking to him. Glenn
Well,
Raper.
Glenn is definitely a rapert. He's definitely a rapert. That's 100%. That's factual. He said it right here.
What's his last
name? Can be really gay.
This show is proof that comedy can be really gay. We love it, though. I mean, listen, like I'm Greek. I get grandfathered into gayness. I can say all the words. It's great. So it's going to be a little bit gay regardless.
I'll sit here and
you're
sing
Greek.
Kumbaya
That's pretty cool.
Really.
He's Greek.
Yeah.
So he make the best gyros in the world, don't he?
There you go.
Gyro.
Yeah. What's life if it isn't a little bit gay? It makes it funny. So guys,
this is like the ultimate fucking bar joke. A black guy, a white guy, Greek, and a Puerto Rican walk into a bar.
Yeah.
The white guy takes 4 hours to make it.
Which one am I?
And immediately the staff says, "We're not getting tipped at all, are we?" Like, no. Not at all. Not at all.
I'm not even white. I'm like more trailer trash. That's a little bit. That's not the same thing.
I mean, but it's Texas Taylor trash, so it's a little bit different. Glenn Rapert says, "Marco, remember me? I won Publisher Clearinghouse. We were buddies." I don't think you were buddies. I don't think so. I think you are acquaintances.
This is what I'm drinking.
Oh shit, you're fancy. All right. Nick says, "Night boys."
Like 4 months
with
ago.
this shit. I thought it was like $20 till I got to the store. I'm like, shit, this shit better be good.
It is. It is good. That is good champagne.
It is really good though. It is really good. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, that's fair. All right.
This is what got me through that quesadilla making.
All right, everybody.
This is why your grandma,
strong shit.
Anthony, this is why your grandma didn't let you in the kitchen.
I got some cheap shit. I got some cheap shit. But
oh God. Anyways, all right. Thank you, Lily. She says, "Good night,
Later,
idiots."
Lily.
We appreciate
Later.
you. Everyone, thank you very much for watching. This has been Hammered and Cheese, episode number 83, Chicken Quesadillas. And they were successfully ordered off of DoorDash. That's fine.
I would never do that.
I know you would
just text me and said I delivered some quesadillas to Cole. So and he said he didn't tip.
I'm too fucking broke for DoorDash. Get the fuck out of here. I had to steal these out of the Walmart. Okay,
Oh,
all the ingredients. Throw it in the basket real quick. Go.
great value mayo works again. All right, everybody. You guys have a good night, and we will be back tomorrow with Generation